Somebody say shalom. Shalom. There is a shalom in trusting God. Shalom is something that means it's beyond the peace that mere man in the world will give you. He said, I give you shalom. He said, that's the peace that passes all understanding. As a matter of fact, shalom means it has in it the power to destroy the plans of darkness. Shalom, it has the equipment and a shalom when you sit in peace. It gives you the ability. It says it utterly destroys chaos and confusion. That's why you don't get in the storm. I just want to tell you a little something. Let me tell you what I've learned. You can't sit in the storm and control the storm. You got to step outside the storm and sit in the shalom of God and get a song in your heart. It's so sweet in Jesus. When you're looking at circumstances, you got to have a song in your heart that brings shalom. That weapon of shalom, it destroys chaos. It interrupts confusion. Are y'all hearing me? Are we dealing with more chaos? We're dealing with more confusion. We're dealing with destruction of mass order. But God says the weapon is shalom. Tell your neighbor, say shalom, shalom. Shalom means when they came into the house, they spoke the blessing. I lived in Israel for 4 years, and I'm seeing a lot of, I love it because I understand my Hebrew roots. I lived there for 4 years. And so I lived in Israel. I lived in Jerusalem. My husband, when he finished playing in the NBA, we went to Israel. We was thinking, is it a basketball team in Israel? We got to Israel and find out in the European Cup, basketball was huge. But that wasn't the assignment God sent us there for. All right. He just used that to get us there. Yeah. We went there because we had an assignment to witness the gospel to Jews and Gentiles, to Arabs. We gathered on Shabbat. We had Shabbat meals at our home every Shabbat, every Friday. Sundown, come on, sunrise. Everything shuts down. And so when we was in Israel, we started understanding as we sat on the mountain of Samuel, Ezekiel, walked the tombs, got the stones, watched the graves, went on Via Dolorosa. We lived there. We do a tour now to Israel. We try to take our people. Come on. All right. We're searching for a lot of things, but we're not connecting to our spiritual roots. Come on. Yeah. Because the power is what you have been engrafted into, that God made a promise to, that you are partaker of. That's right. And we're going everywhere. I hear people that want to go to Dubai before they go to Israel. And I don't understand it, but I come to tell you today, you know, that God is getting ready to do something amazing, and He has your name in it. And so when I lived in Israel, I began to understand something about the full circle of my identity of who I was. Not only from me going back to Africa and finding my ancestral bloodline that brought me here through the natural blood, but I went to find out about the blood, the covenant blood, the blood that gives us strength, the blood that conquered everything. And being there in Israel, watching, sitting up under some of the most heaviest ruling powers of darkness, you learn how to ward another place. What we are coming into now, as we see global movements and we see one world order, and we say the shift of many things in the end times is that God is now making you become covenant people of God. You're going to find out who you really are and the real authority of what God has given you. And you're going to find out that your hallelujah has power. You're going to find out, oh, y'all have no idea. Oh, you ain't just saying hallelujah because you ain't. There's a hallelujah. Hallelujah. Oh my God, demons. Hallelujah is the highest praise. It is when you're summoning angels, angelic beings show up with more weapons in your hallelujah. We're going to find out in this hour just how powerful your hallelujah is. Your barak. Yoda. Toda. We're going to find out what praise really is. Praise is a weapon. We're not just singing to sing. Angels are summoned. And so when I lived in Israel and we was there, I began to understand when we studied the shalom, of God, we begin to understand that when they went in and out, they say, shalom, shalom. Peace I bring. In other words, I come bring